What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody, everybody? Welcome to Thursday nights with your boy, Tech King Mike. In the place. Let me get a mic check. 1 2 1 2. Make sure I sound good and clear and everything like that. Sorry for the 1 minute delay. For some strange reason, Chrome decided to not recognize the camera, even though the camera's been on for like 20 minutes now while I've been getting set up. So you know how that goes. Man. So let's go ahead and start calling off the people who were in the chat. My man Mike West was in here at 11:25 p.m. yesterday. 11:25 p.m. yesterday. So Mike West, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here. But today was my man's Barry Johnson with the googly eyes, as always. My man, holla at your boys in the building. Let's see. So I got how everybody was talking. I got my man Savage Scientist in the house, said for show. Lon Denard is in the building. Hey, Chris, what's goody with you, bro? What's goody? Technically, T, you see me, man. I'm working, dog. I'm working. I know T on my head, but I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm working on it. Let's see. We got that man El Jefe in the building. I know what that was. That was that dab on him. So appreciate that, El Jefe. Thank you, sir. Let's see who else we got up in this thing. Fox Cabana, what's popping with you, Brody? What's popping with you? Hey, Swarthy Daisy, how's it going? Thank you for being here, madam. If you guys are not familiar with Swarthy Daisy, you should definitely go check her out. Also, make sure you check out the YouTuber conference that she hosted recently this Saturday. It was really dope. I've been rewatching some of it, and it was really nice. Let's see. Tech for your needs. Sean Robinson. Scoop Fly is in the building. What's goody, everybody? Big Migs with the $20 super chat. Showing that family support. By the way, this Watch 3 is a beast with my Pixel 4a 5G. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Big Migs, thank you for the $20 holla. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Man, oh man. So, folks, as you guys can see, the world is upside down. You guys saw the title of tonight's stream. That's right. I went and bought a Pixel. So if you guys watched my video that I put out yesterday, poked a little fun at myself and had a little bit of fun because everybody knows that I can't control myself when it comes to buying tech. So I went and bought myself a Pixel and decided to see what the fuss was about with Team Pixel. So Sharky's in the building. Was goody. Yes, I got a Pixel and LaShawn got a Xiaomi. The world is upside down right now. The world is on fire, people. The world is on fire. What are we going to do about it? And the wild thing is, I think LaShawn is really enjoying that Xiaomi. I think he's really enjoying it. Him and Barry Johnson as well got the Mi 11. That's the Mi gang. Mi gang is in the building. But yeah, man, like that. This Pixel 4a 5G is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Couple things, I was gonna try to condense this into a video, but I didn't want to do a talking head video about a phone that came out last year and people, kind of already done watch videos and stuff. So I decided I wanted to give it a shot. And we're going to talk about it tonight, talk about some of my, enjoyment. And I only have like a couple of minor quirks, but they're nothing that are particularly related to the Pixel per se, if you will. So that's the main thing we're going to talk about tonight. And we switched the time, as y'all can see. We normally go at 9 o'clock, but we switched it to 8:30. For the most part, the main reason for switching to 8:30 was because we're going to cap it at 9 o'clock now. We might go past the 9 o'clock, might be 8:30 to 9:30 sometimes, but most of the time we're going to cap it at around 9 o'clock, a little after 9 o'clock at the latest. And that's just mainly because, I don't want to. I just kind of want to go on and cap it there. And also because starting tomorrow, I get my rig back out of the shop. Long story about that, but I get my rig out of the shop tomorrow, and your boy is going to be putting them wheels to the pavement. So yeah, I'm going to be going to bed super early when I get that thing out the shop. So 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. that we're gonna do this 8:30 slot for a little while. So also, if you did not catch it before the stream, make sure that you go and check out the Gadget Chats podcast. They went on from 7 to 8 o'clock. That is the Gadget Chats podcast, the Homegirls of Tech, featuring the lovely Tech Valor and Gadget Goddess and the Emily Wilson. So make sure you go check them out and show them some love. And of course, as always, tomorrow night will be Friday night, which means it'll be the Ignorant Hours over on Holla at Your Boy channel. Holla at your boy. And we will be getting ignorant and having a good time over there. And on Saturday, because I want to make sure everybody has the streaming schedule, because who needs cable when you got all of us? Who needs cable when you got all of us? Saturday afternoon, you can catch Barry Johnson and Savage Saints at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And tomorrow night, you can catch the Gadget Chats. Not Gadget Chats. The Gadget Goddess members only stream. So make sure you are subscribed and all that to all the people I mentioned, and show some love. So let me catch up with the chat here. So let's see. Eric Drummond said, I got to go back and rewatch The Lady Scream tonight. In a long day, I slept through all of it. How you doing, bro? Bro, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. Let's see. Lon said, it's the end of days. It is the end of days. T said, I haven't been putting any work going to sleep with no rag. Well, sir, I'll have you know the joke's on you. I haven't either. This is the first time I've worn a rag all week, but that's because you ain't finna get me on my own stream, sir. So glad we got that out of the way and we understand where we're going with this. No, Swarthy, I was not pressured to buy it. I actually just I don't know. I've always wanted to try one, and they had a deal where you could get it for like $350, or it was like $50 off the normal price. And I just said, why not? I'll try Pixel, try Team Pixel and see what it's all about. And yeah, so far I like it. Got a few more people in here. Hey, Monique. Hey, little sister. Hope you guys did good on your dance competition last week. The Poets is in the building. What's happening, everyone? Michael Pepper Tech is in the house. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right on into this thing. So, Pixel 4a 5G. Now, one of the biggest takeaways from this phone, which, I mean, I kind of feel like this is a given at this point in time, but the reality is you can't say it's a given because a lot of people don't really. I mean, I was really shocked. So I was on Scott Peachy's stream yesterday, and I was really shocked to find out that the Pixel barely takes 2% of the market share from Google phones. And I just think that's crazy because I know when I go into T-Mobile, and, you know, I know people coming into T-Mobile and stuff like that, this thing doesn't look like a Revel or something like that. It looks really good. Like, it doesn't look like the type of phone that you would think somebody would just gloss over. And for the price point, I'm really shocked at that. But for me, the main thing that I like about it, there are five things that I really like about this thing. And starting with the first one is obviously the fingerprint scanner. Fast as my homegirl would say, it's fast as hell, really fast. So love the fingerprint scanner on the back. I mean, literally, there are times where like I put my hand in my pocket and like I graze over the fingerprint scanner and it's unlocked before like I even get the phone to my face. So like face unlock is cool, but in a world where we're wearing masks every day when you leave the house, I still wear my mask. I know some states is opening back up. I'm gonna pray for you if you're in one of them, but for me, I still wear the mask, and I just get tired of the Face ID and having to pull it down and stuff like that. So let's see, got a few things in here. Jay Brown, what's goody with you, man? What's good? Sharky's in the building. Everybody speaking to my little sister. Yeah. Hey man, I'm still waiting on my little sister to fire up a YouTube channel. She be doing them edits on her Instagram. She fired with it. Let's see here. T laughing at me. I see everybody laughing at what I said about the waves. Let's see. Yeah, man, I'm going through the I'm gonna go ahead and go through that wolf stage, because if I'm gonna take on T, I gotta be right. So I gotta go through that wolf stage for a little bit. So y'all gonna see the rag for probably a couple of weeks while I go through that wolf stage. But let's see. So, okay, Michael Pepper says starting out Saturdays at 2 or 3. All right. Barry Johnson said the 4A 5G is a certified beast. Yes, it is. It is indeed a beast. So Isaiah Armstead said, how you feeling about that camera? On the Pixel, love it. Love the camera. Selfie camera and the rear cameras are amazing. I have not recorded a video yet, but I like the still photos that I've taken out of this thing. I took a couple of photos this morning, actually, of my dog, and it's hilarious because my dog is like, she's always smiling about something. So I took the photo and it switched to night mode automatically. There was a little bit of sunlight coming in, but it wasn't a lot. But man, I'm talking about, I was like, I don't think I could have got that on my iPhone. And it's easy to see why people say Pixel phones are the kings and queens of still photography. I really got to stop hitting my doggone mic. Are the kings and queens of still photography, because I mean, I was really impressed. And it's like that's one of the things that I'm really liking about it so far. A second thing, just to kind of tie into like the software experience that I'm really enjoying about it, is it doesn't feel like I'm using a phone with a mid-tier Snapdragon. It doesn't. It feels like this is a normal flagship, if that even is the right term to use, phone. It feels like a really great phone. So I don't know, like, the whole emphasis on like, if it doesn't have a Snapdragon 888, I don't really care, because this thing has been flying just as fast as my iPhone, and it flies just as fast as my wife's phone. The only difference that I haven't seen is the fact that it doesn't have 90 hertz refresh rate or 120 hertz, but that's something that you don't really miss until you have it. And then when you don't have it, to me, it's not the end of the world. So let's catch up here on the chat as well. So LaShawn said, do a speed test. All right. Let's do a speed test live. Let me download the Ookla speed, Ookla, however you say it. Let's download the speed test app. All right, we got it downloaded. Okay, cool. All right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for LaShawn, because LaShawn wants us to do one. Snowman Can is in the crib. What's goody? What's goody? Hey, Miss Sheila, how you doing? Hey, mama, how you doing? Love you. And my mama in the building. All right. So we're going to do the speed test real quick. And come on now, all these notices. All right. So we're doing the speed test, everybody. Can y'all see it? Is it in focus? Yes, it is in focus. Okay. All right. Oh, let me cut it off Wi-Fi. We don't want to know Wi-Fi. All right. And let's go. 5G, 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 5G. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me. Oh no, it's going up. It's going up. Will it touch 100? Will it touch 100? Nope. Can I get 75? Can I get 75? 75? Can I get 75? Can I get 75? 75? Can I get 75? Oh, okay. Can I get 20? 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 Can I get 18? Can I get 18? Can I get 17? 17? Can I get 20? Can I get 17? 17? 18? Can I get 17? 17? 18? Can I get 18? Can I get 18? Can I get 17? 17? Can I get 18? Can I get 19? Can I get 19? Can I get 18? Can I get 19? 19? Oh, okay. Well, speed test, everybody. Courtesy of Holla at Your Boy. It's tracking my face still. So, yeah, that's a speed test. Big John Tech Reviews with the $10 holla. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Big John. I appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. As always, LaShawn said we're getting lit this weekend here in Atlanta. All-Star Weekend and no mask. You out your mind, boy. You out your mind. I'm good. Never heard anyone ask about a Pixel. Anyone in the store recommend one or commercials for the Pixel. Most people probably have their minds made up coming to the store. And you know what, Michael Pepper, that brings up another conversation that at some point should be had about the fact that why don't people try to push devices that would work better for people versus what the commercial ones are, or whatever. But anyway, so obviously, like I said, camera optimization of the device. Third thing that I really, really, really enjoy about this phone is the integration with the Google Homes that we have in this house. We have a Google Home in almost every single room. I have these nano leaves up here. We have some hue lights in our bedroom. We have some lights in the living room, and I'm working on getting a few more in the house. And it is really cool and really dope to like just hold the power button down on the phone and get to everything without having to do extra steps like on the iPhone or on the Galaxy phone, or without having to always shout out, hey, and do all of that stuff. It's just super, super easy and way more fluid. And that's something that we were talking about last night. It's not necessarily the ecosystem as far as like, how does it work with your phone? How does it work with your computer or whatever? It's more so the ecosystem of like, how does it work with your house, your ecosystem? You know, this is my mothership in a way. So I'm really enjoying that so far. The poet said, I haven't worn a rag in 6 years, had locks back then. The poets, I seen you with the locks. You look young. The poets look like he came out of the Young and the Restless with them locks. Hey, Gadget Goddess is in the building. Genosis. What up? What up, Genosis? What up? What up? What up? I have grown to really appreciate a powerful phone as I edit a lot of my videos on my Z Fold 2 with the Premiere Rush app. Premiere Rush is awesome. That's what I use to do what's the mind. And yeah, it is nice having a phone that can do all of that. My man Savage said, might start a Monday stream at 8 p.m. Okay. Savage, you know, if you do, you know, I'll be there. You know, I'll be there coming through, giving you hell, having a good time. Hey, Tech Valor's in the building. What's goody, Tech Valor? What's goody? So those are the third. Now, here's the crazy thing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure people talk about this a lot. I really don't watch a lot of Pixel content. I really don't. Most people I watch is LaShawn, Scott. You know, I watch my peoples when they get one or when they whatever, and that's about it. But I don't go deep diving in for Pixel content. But I don't know how long this has been on the Pixels, and don't flame me in the comments if it's been there for a while. But yo, the whole thing about it picking up the music around you and telling you what song is playing, that is, man, I can't tell you how many times I have been in a grocery store, right? Or in a convenience store somewhere and heard a song. And y'all got to understand, all right, I'm a band nerd. I was a huge fan of the band, and like, not of the band. I'm a huge fan of music. I love music. And I literally will be somewhere and just be like, yo, what is the name of this song? And I'll be trying to scramble to get my phone out, and then it'll change. And I'll be like, you know, like, mother, you know, like I missed it, whatever. And so I got to the point where it's like I started having Shazam as a widget on the phone, so I could just whip it out and just bam, you know, just get it real quick. So when I was in the store or in Concentra, like med stop type of place yesterday, and I was in there chilling, and my phone at the bottom, it had like the song that was playing, and I was like, what? You know, I was like, it was crazy to me because I don't recall doing that on the 3A XL when I had a 3A XL. And if it was there, I just didn't set it up because I see y'all saying it's been there. I see, okay, so LaShawn said it's been there. Okay, Scoop says since the Pixel 2. Okay, well, I guess I must have missed that when I had the 3A XL a couple years ago because either way, I dig that. Like, I dig that. That was really cool. So especially like, you know, being able to just hear something and just like, man, I want to know what the name of it is, and just glance at the phone and it's like, oh, yeah, thank you, Google. Appreciate you for having my back, you know. So that was something else that I really enjoyed about it. And the last thing that I really enjoyed about it, last thing that I would say probably is the most clutch of all. Goddamn call screen. Man. I filled out an application for health insurance when I first started driving my truck for myself. This was a couple years ago. Wife was still part-time, so she didn't have the benefits for both of us. And I said, well, I'm going to see if I can find something for myself. Being self-employed, I got to find something so I can have, you know, just in case something happens, right? I made the wholehearted mistake of putting my actual phone number in the application that I filled out online. And to this day, like my man Deontay Wilder said, to this day, 3 years later, I still get calls from people who just act like this. It is the wildest thing. They'll literally come on the phone like, hey, Mike, how you been? And it's just like, dog, I don't know you. And they always want the same thing. Or you got the extended warranty calls about your car. So I have used the call screen almost every single day since I got this thing. And it is like, it's almost intoxicating because it's like you could just sit there looking at the phone like, look at you, look at you. It's like it's hilarious, and I wish that the iPhone or even Galaxy phones would add something like that to it to their systems, because that is really clutch. And the thing that we do a lot of, right? We do this a lot. when people talk about the iPhone, what do you hear people say when they talk about the iPhone, right? What do they say? It just works. It just works. But what does it just work and just do? That's my question that I've been asking myself lately. What does it just work and it just do? It does a really good job at iMessage. It does a really good job at FaceTime. It does a really good job at texting and phone calls and stuff like that. But that's about it. It doesn't really do much else. And that's not a bad thing. That's enough. People who say iOS is boring, well, what did you expect? You bought it and you knew what you were getting into. So it's not an issue. It's not an issue for me. But when I think about the term just works, the Pixel is changing that. It's changing my mindset on that, because it's not necessarily just about, does it work for me when I need to make a call, or I need to have, I need to send a message to someone. It's also, does it work when I'm at home and I'm just chilling? Does it work when I'm away from the house? I found out last night about the broadcast feature, and I have used, like, my wife used it today. I didn't know that she could use it from her note, but I used it today. I walked outside and I went to go check the mail. My dog was at home, and I could hear her kind of whimpering because she wanted me to bring her with her. And I broadcasted to the house from the mailbox. I was like, I'm coming right back. And when I came home, the dog is sitting on the bed chilling, like, all right, I heard you, so I'm good. And I was just tripping out because I was like, I wonder if she heard my voice and was like, okay, he coming back home, or if she just was like, I'm tired of waiting on him. I'm pretty sure it was the latter, but still, it was wild to me that I could do that. In addition to, calling on Google Duo through the speakers in the house, like, it's just a lot of things that, like, it's, I don't want to harp on it and say it just works, but it is what it is. Now, obviously, with anything, you have complaints, right? You have complaints with anything. The only 3 complaints that I have with this thing so far is, I wish the screen was a little bit bigger, but I'm glad with the 6.2 inch. I'm cool with that. I don't mind the 6.2 inch display because it's big enough. And that's one of the reasons I went with this one over the other models, because I wanted the biggest display I could get. And I would have loved to maybe get wireless charging, but that's not the end of the world. That's literally one of those, like, I'm nitpicking. Like, I'm nitpicking right now. I really am. Like, I'm really nitpicking. And it's just like, that's not really that, like, that's, I think the only other thing that I could think about is, I just wish maybe there was a 256 option instead of 128, just so you could truly max it out. But at the same time, shout out to Google, because for 128 gigs, the OS barely takes up 10. They're on the same playing field as Apple when it comes to this. Now, Samsung, I understand they got a lot of features, they got a lot of stuff packed into it, but that was one of my complaints about the S21 Ultra. You're paying for a 512 gigabyte phone, and 50 gigs is taken up when you open it up out of the box by the freaking OS. Like, that is not optimized to me. To me, that is not optimized. Optimized is when Samsung can say, we got this 512 phone, and yeah, we need some for the OS, but you're still getting about a good $495, maybe $490 on the low end. But when you get a phone that's got 512 gigs of storage and a tenth of it is already gone just for the OS, man, like, that's kind of, I don't know, man. Like, that was kind of low for me. Let me catch up with some of y'all comments here. Let me go up here from the top. We'll catch up with some of y'all comments here. See, Swarthy and Gadget Guy was talking. Big John said, so I finally got to say it to someone other than me. All right, let's see. I like to have a tablet on the side or old phone for controlling lights. Savage, I wouldn't mind having a tablet on the side. That would actually be pretty dope, but I'm cool with the phone. Oh, speaking of tablet, I got something else I want to talk about. We might go a few minutes over tonight, but I got something else I want to talk about, because I finally watched the video on it today, and my God, my mind was blown. So let's see. Hey, Perk Minded in the building. Was good. It was goody. The poet said my wife actually has been on The Young and the Restless. Oh, okay. Yep. That was a subtle flex. Okay. My man went from an S21 Ultra to a Pixel. That's like trading in a Lamborghini for a Ford Focus. But I save money, and I save money on my gas, Big Mosley. So it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. V-Does Tech is in the house. Was good. It was goody. All right. So I think we're pretty much caught up for the most part. Everybody's kind of talking about stuff. Tech Lover Mama, what did Tech Lover Mama say? Tech Lover Mama said, I use broadcast to look up all the time since each of my kids have one in their room, so I don't have to scream in my big house to get them to come. And also I can do it from my Samsung phone with Google. That is pretty dope. It is pretty dope. Yeah, Big Mosley, you Big Mosley, you fighting an uphill battle, brother. I can't help you. You fighting an uphill battle against the Pixel boys in the chat. So, and yes, Barry, broadcast is the truth. It was pretty cool. It is. It's the little things about that when people say, "Oh man," like they talk about like you're not even using your phone to its fullest extent. That's the type of stuff that goes through my mind. I never knew that broadcast was an option with Google Assistant, period. So not just with the Pixel, but with any Google phone. Never went through my mind that I could do that. So that is pretty clutch. Hey, Easy Computer Solutions is in the building. What up, Eric? What up, peeps? Easy in his house. So the PKW said, why not the OnePlus? Why not one of the OnePlus currently out now? Or are you asking about the 9 Pro? What are you asking about? I want to make sure I answer you correctly. So another phone, device, whatever. Did they actually do it? They actually put Big Mosley in timeout? So I watched a video today, right? Ben's Gadget Reviews. I don't know if you guys follow him. I know Barry does because he sent me a link to a video of his last night after Wire Wednesday. But watched his video today on the what's it called? I can't even talk. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. Watch this video on the Mate X2. Oh my God. Oh my God. That thing is so freaking awesome looking. Like the camera, the Mate X2 is what the Fold 3 better be, in my opinion. Now, I don't have a Fold 2. I want a Fold 2, but the Fold 3, if Samsung is going to go above that $2,000 price, which I think they will, they got to bring it. There's no way you can give us a Fold 3 for over $2,000 and we don't get a camera system comparable or equal to the one that's on the S21 Ultra or even the Note 20 Ultra. It doesn't make any sense. When I watched that video and my man was talking about the 8-inch display on the inside, the fact that you really couldn't see the crease when he was moving the phone from side to side like you could on the Galaxy, the fact that it had the periscope lens and it had all the wide 21:9 on the outside, I was like, yo, if the Fold 3 don't look like this, like, nigga, like if the Fold 3 don't look like this, I'm gonna be a little hot because that Mate X2 is fire. But then I was like, that's really dope. And in my excitement, I was like, I want to go look this thing up. I want to go do some more research on it. 2,700. I'm drinking coffee, but I need a sip of water. 2,700. Woo! I know they said you gotta pay to play, but boy, that you talking about paying and more than money, boy. I'm gonna have to go raise this pant leg and get on the corner for 2,700, boy. God, oh Jesus Christ. Oh Lord, I loved what I saw. But boy, I'm gonna have to. Like I said, I might have to go out there and put that leg out and flex that calf muscle on the man, because that's a lot of money. $2,700. If I bought a phone in this house for $2,700, I'm 100% positive that the next Thursday night with Tech King Mike would be from the back of my semi truck, because I'm 100% positive I wouldn't be living here anymore. I'm 100% positive. So let me catch up. So Genosis said, you know what, F it, we just gonna go to 9:30. I was gonna try to keep it at 9, but we just gonna go to 9:30 because this ain't gonna work. Genosis said, have you checked out your system storage yet to see how slimmed down vanilla is compared to your S21 Ultra? No, I have not, but I believe when I looked at it the other day, just for glancing, it was like 10 gigabytes. But let me look at it right now. Let's go to the settings and let's go to about. Nope, that's not what it is. It is this. Where is the storage at on this? All right, here we go. So I am using 27% of my 128 gigs. The system is only 14 gigabytes. Only 14 gigs is what's being used out of this thing, man. So that is to me, that's a night and day difference compared to the Galaxy. That's still 10%, but it's like it's still close to 10%, but it just feels like it's not, if that makes any sense. Like it just doesn't feel like it's taking up that much. Jason, you're joining Team Pixel? You joining Team Pixel? All right, let me see. Fox Cabana said, "Are you interested in a Sony Xperia?" No, I am not. You can, however, check out what's it called? You can, however, check out some Gadget Guy. He has done some great videos on the Xperia, and you can also check out Easy Computer Solutions, the Tech Preacher, because he does some videos on the Xperia as well. But I'm good on the Xperia. That's Sony phones just don't do it for me. Like they just don't do it for me. So I see LaShawn say he's been with Google for the past 8 years. Yes, GG. Yes. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I know there's a way to sideload Google Apps onto Huawei devices right now, boy. I'm not gonna say out loud that I would skip other phones just to get a Mate X2 because of the price. I know I wouldn't. I'm Mike and I have a problem. But boy, if I had it, shit. Y'all know that brother from all them movies. Shit, boy, if I had it to spin and wouldn't think twice about it. Shit, that Mate X2 will be on the way tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. But like, what color you want? I don't even care. How much does it cost? $2,700. Shit, go on to slide the card. I don't give a damn. Forbes Tech Reviews is in the place to be. What's up, Mike and Stream? Hope y'all had a great day. Hope you did as well, Forbes. Thank you for joining us, my brother. Snowman Can says 60% of the time you'd be on the street, 100% of the time. Like I said, man, it'd be a rough few weeks. I would love to see Google's take on a folding phone. That would be pretty dope. So I saw where LaShawn asked the question of what cases do I have coming for the 4A 5G. I actually have 2 of them that came today. So I got 2 Caseology cases. I got the Parallax in the blue and gold, and I got the Skyfall in the black. So, and I'm thinking about getting that grip case just because my boy, Holla at Your Boy, did a video on it. And I'm thinking about grabbing that grip case because that thing looks pretty fire for this phone as well. So it actually just came today along with a screen protector I got for it. Because the ones that I ordered were like, I took it off because I got the new ones in. The ones that I ordered, as y'all can see, there's like no hole in the screen. And I swear, like, I thought I was tripping until I took it off and I realized that I wasn't tripping. The camera being covered up, for some reason, it was weird. Like it was like a haze on it when I took a picture. So I was glad that it didn't stay like that. Tech 2 Real is in the crib. Was goody. Said Team Pixel is in the house. Yes, we are. Well, yes, y'all are. I'm not going to claim to be on Team Pixel just yet because I don't want to sound like a hype beast. I'm really enjoying it, but I don't want to sound like a hype beast. So I'm just going to say that I'm enjoying what they have to find on. I'm enjoying what they have going on so far. So now here's another thing. While I'm talking about the Pixel and while I'm like just kind of going in about this thing for a second, I like RCS a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't have it on the. I don't know what it is about unlocked Galaxy phones, but unlocked Galaxy phones don't get it. So that grip case is super dope. I'm mad D-Brand doesn't make one for the Mi 11. They don't. Oh, that's messed up. Like that's. Well, I guess I can understand that. Now watch, LaShawn. Watch them make one for the Mi 11 Ultra. I bet you they'll make one for that phone. Hey, RCS is the truth. You have to install Android messages by Google to get RCS. Okay, Barry, I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. RCS, I have seen RCS used on some Samsung devices in the native Samsung app. It happened, I want to say last year. I had an S20 Ultra, the one that I got from T-Mobile, had it. But the unlocked phones that I used didn't have it, but now I know that, okay, because Google Messages is pretty dope. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, case in point, when I tried to transfer everything from this thing over to the Ultra, I got nothing but the pictures. So it was really awkward that I got like a crap ton of pictures, but no messages transferred over. But everything transferred over to the Pixel just fine. So maybe it's because it was Android messages versus Samsung messages. So that's pretty cool. I haven't used a screen protector in years. I still haven't scratched or broken a screen. I just get a warranty with either Square Trade or Samsung and rock the screen bare. Oh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Square Trade. I didn't know that you can get a super what's it called? I didn't know that you can get a warranty like that on the side. That's actually really dope. Okay, so he said we switch Catwoman and Cecil to Google Messages so that they can get RCS. That's what's up. My husband loves the call screen on his Pixel 4 XL. Have you used that yet? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I did talk about it a little earlier. I have used it and I really enjoy using it. So Genosis is talking about the system memory and stuff. Joseph, what's good? What's good, man? How you doing tonight, brother? All right, so yeah, I really just wanted to talk about the Pixel tonight. I really just kind of came into it like we're just gonna talk for about 30 minutes or so about the Pixel, and we're gonna have. I got hopefully when I get some more cases for it, I got some videos dropping on cases. Samsung to Android messaging RCS works as long as it's not the unlocked version of the Samsung. All right, there you go. So that's basically what I was thinking. So all right, so we're on the same page. So Pixel 4a 5G, is this thing making me want to buy another one? Yeah, I would. Just off of the first impressions this week, I would definitely buy another one of these. If they came out with a Pixel 5a or Pixel 6 and it was a little bit bigger because I like the big screens, I would definitely get another one. But so far, really enjoying it. Probably going to put a video out about these cases at some point in the next couple of days. The members of the channel will get to see them first. Members will get to see it first for 24 hours, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that and tap it out at that for the night because I got to get up early to go ahead and pick that rig up and get to work. Let's see. So she said, yes, Asurion and I believe Square Trade has a family plan for up to 4 phones for a warranty, only $20 a month. Also, Asurion has the cover your whole house warranty for old and new tech outside of phones for $25 a month. That's actually really not bad. I'm going to have to look that up. All right. So Michael Pepper. So see, we talked about this last night. On Scott's stream. And I'm just curious as to what y'all think about this in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if you think this would be a good idea. A Pixel Fold that is a Pixel phone on the outside like this, but opens up to say a Pixel tablet or a Chromebook style tablet on the inside. Drop a one in the comments if you think that, or in the chat, if you think that would be something that would be kind of dope. I think it would be, but I might be on the hill by myself. If Google does a Pixel 6 like the 5 with the updated camera hardware in Q4, I won't be buying an iPhone 13. Hold on, Genosis. Hold on now. Hold on, Genosis. Hold on now. Hold on. Genosis, you do I need to screenshot this and send it to Viper? Because Viper ain't gonna like that. But Genosis, really? Man, that Genosis, that says a lot. Because Genosis is a not gonna say diehard iPhone, but he's got a good of both. He's got a good of both. So that's interesting, man. That is interesting. I like it. I like the energy. When you really, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the iPhone because I know me, I still have mine and I'm probably still going to have a iPhone around. But when you take away iMessage and FaceTime and the ecosystem with computers and watches and Clubhouse, what do you really get other than an iPhone? Like, what do you really get? You don't really get much else. And quite frankly, I have done my best to stay away from leaks and rumors this year. But boy, I swear for God, if they drop an iPhone 13 if they drop an iPhone 13 and it still has the same like notch and stuff, like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna buy one because I know how I am. But bruh, like, come on, man. It's like, when are we gonna get something new? Like, when are we gonna get something different? And there's a lot to take away. There's a lot to take away, but I don't know. It all depends on the user. See, I used to think that the people that I talked to who had iPhones would get frustrated when I switched to Android. They don't give a damn. They don't care. My mom and dad don't care. My sister don't care. Long as they can get in touch with me, that's all they care about. They don't care whether it's a blue bubble or a green bubble. They don't care whether they can video call me on Facebook or they can video call me on FaceTime. As long as a face one works, then that's all that matters to them. So, and that's what kind of made me say I don't mind putting my main SIM in this phone, because I'd rather use a phone that I know I'm going to probably get more out of and enjoy more than just sticking with the iPhone just because of Clubhouse and stuff like that. So, it is what it is, but that's another conversation for another day. And Genosis said, my loyalty lies with people, not phones. That's why being Genosis get down. That's why being Genosis good peoples. All right, man. So Pixel 4 would be cool, but I love tech in general. I love seeing and using different and new ways to use everyday tech. Amen to that. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and get on up out of here. I got a new, so as y'all saw with the intro, had a new beat this year. I had a new beat for the intro. Well, not this year, for this month. And I got another one for the outro. So if y'all don't mind, I would like to ask you all to please just, hang out for the outro beat. I know some folks like Barry and LaShawn is going to really dig it because, I feel like y'all are going to really dig it, and a few other folks. But I also, just kind of, I'm really, really like the beat, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Like I said, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on the Black Bubbles Matter channel. Make sure that you come and check out the Ignorant Hours and see us over there hanging out, getting ignorant, having a good time as always. Saturday, 1 o'clock. Make sure you check out Barry Johnson and Savage Sheets for their live stream at noon. At 1 o'clock. And also make sure, if you are not a member of the Gadget Goddess channel, why aren't you? She's a great person and she's a great creator. You should go check her out, because we're going to have a members only stream on her channel Saturday night. And it's probably going to be just as ignorant, if not more ignorant, than tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So make sure you go check it out. Show love and support to the crew. We got you covered Monday through Saturday, and sometimes and twice on Sundays, people. We got you covered, man. So you ain't got no need to have cable and all that other good stuff, man. We got you covered with the live stream. So next week, we're going to get busy and get into it. We'll talk about tech and talk about the usual suspects and just kind of gripe and go on and on like we always do. Appreciate y'all for coming out, as always, hanging out with me in the chat and talking to me. And I will see you all next week. I am